So, were you able to get to work today?
Yeah, but there's a lot of work going on the roads all over the place. Seems like you can't drive anywhere without running into construction.
And here you are, and I'll be back in a few minutes to take your order.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, corn chips. I've been hearing a lot about GMOs. Do corn chips have GMOs in them?
Yes, I do.
So how can you tell if your corn chip has GMOs in it?
You can't really tell, but you should assume that most of the corn grown today has been genetically enhanced.
So what does it mean to be genetically enhanced?
So what they've done is they've been able to put in some genes into the corn plant so that it produces a better product today.
Okay, so what makes it better?
What makes it better is they've made it so that we can use less pesticides in the field, that we can grow and have higher yields, and eventually we'll be having better tasting corn.
Better tasting? That sounds good, but how do you know if you're eating a GMO?
I would just assume that everything you're eating is pretty much genetically enhanced.
If most foods have GMOs in them, it should be easy to label.
We could label it. The problem with a GMO label is it wouldn't tell the consumer much about the product. For instance, when we label for food ingredients, food nutritional labels, we tell the consumer things that'll help them make health decisions. So we tell them to avoid cholesterol, so we put cholesterol on the label. We tell them maybe reduce your saturated fats or keep your sodium down. So most of the information on the label is intended to help consumers make an informed decision. A GMO label really wouldn't tell the consumer anything.
Other than it was genetically modified. Are they safe?
Very safe, and in some cases it might even be safer than conventional crops.
Oh, really? Why?
Oh, because we can use less pesticides on some of these crops. We can have less molds that occur in the fields, which can contaminate the food that we eat. So there are a number of reasons why these crops can be safer for us.
So how can we avoid GMOs if they're so prevalent?
If you don't want to avoid them, you can eat organic crops. Organic crops do not allow for GMOs in the manufacture.
Are organic crops better?
Some people enjoy the quality, but there's nothing that says they're safer or more nutritious.
Okay. So how do I know how do you feel so confident that GMOs are safe to eat?
We've been looking at these for 2 decades now, and there's a lot of studies that have shown that these products are equivalent to things we've been eating for hundreds of years.
So if they're equivalent, how do you know whether you have a GMO crop?
Just assume. Most of the foods you eat today have a GM ingredient in it.
Are you both ready to order?
Yes, we are.
Yes.